Hi there, and welcome back to another Simple Sienna session. Today we're going to be going over school, service, and self-sufficiency. So basically, those are the topics of today. And fun, interesting fact for my English major boyfriend, all those S's in my titles and subjects are not alliteration. There's an actual specific word for that type of alliteration, and it's called sibilance, which basically means the continuation repetition sounds of the sound. And I was like, wow. Of all letters in the 26 letters of the alphabet, it had to be the S. So, just putting it out there, it's sibilance, not alliteration. But anyway, so today is Saturday, it is May 9th, and today I've basically done a lot at home. I cleaned the bathroom because the bathroom is yucky, but it's nice and clean now, so it's not that yucky anymore. I also went on a walk this morning because it's starting to get very, very hot. The summer weather is kicking in. It's like in the mid 90s right now today, but strangely on Monday it says it's supposed to rain. So that is basically Sacramento weather for you. Confusing AF. I don't know why, but there it is. And it's supposed to be in the mid 70s next week, so that'll be nice. Hopefully, spring weather, May. It's finally here, but we're all still trapped inside. It's very interesting. The past week with the warm weather kicking in, a lot of people have been wanting to go out more. Totally get it. People are getting really tired of being at home. I can relate. And I'm sure a lot of you all who are listening, reading, watching this right now can all definitely relate to that as well. Because, we can't be at home forever. And I don't think we should be at home forever. But I do think jumping back into the world quickly is not safe either. There's gotta be like a balance to get there. But we'll all get through this. I'm sure of it. It's just it's a really tough situation right now, and I think people out there who are doing the best they can are trying to get through it. There are some people who are not. Don't want to mention any names, but the people in Washington DC. But aside from that, this was my first week of nursing school. And I know what you're all probably thinking, oh, your classes were online, da 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 da. And yes, actually they were. So the program I'm in is actually a hybrid program. So basically, a lot of the classes are already online. Woohoo! That's kind of the beauty of the program. They've already stated saying, oh, we've basically are already online. This is pretty great for what it is. It's just a sign of the times that we have the technology and power to do this. And I think again, it does suck for a lot of the professors and teachers that have had to jump on the online learning right away within a week or two notice. But it's been very nice having a program that does already have things online. And the beauty of it is that a lot of it is very self-paced. So I finished a lot of the first week stuff by like Tuesday or Wednesday. And I'm like, oh, dang. This ain't too bad, but that does not mean I'm going to be slacking. I've actually been doing the best I can to stay on top of the work I'm doing and also getting ahead, making sure I also understand the material and making sure that I don't fall behind, because I know if I fall behind that will be very, very stressful. We don't want that. No stress. But overall, it's been really nice. It's been very exciting, honestly. I'm finally diving into something I've worked really hard to get into for many, many years now, and it's funny. There was a discussion post. I talked about how now a lot of us have had prior experience before getting into the nursing program, and so basically what's been really exciting is that a lot of because school is about learning theory. A lot of the theory that we're learning right now, for at least this first week, I basically learned while I was on the job. So now I get to see what I've done on the job, put into theory, Because at the end of the day, it's about how can you take the knowledge you learned in school and apply it to real life. And no one really talks about that. So if you're interested in probably learning more about study school tips, let me know. I'll be sure to put something together, because I know school's not easy, especially for those of you who are in college or just in school in general. I'd love to put that together. I love being able to put resources for others to be successful in their own way. But aside from that, it's just cool being able to see like, oh, the work I've done put into like all these fancy schmancy words and me trying to retain it. It's been really exciting. We're jumping into more work, especially the second week. I mean, obviously the first week is a little bit more of an introduction, and it's definitely a program that is, you make it what you want it to be. So for school wise, it's, for most of our life we've already been in school. Teachers have been there and guiding us through everything, and they basically have told us what to do. The beauty of this program is that because it is an independent based program, it's up to you to do the work, up to you to get the material, and if you have any questions, feel free to let the professor know. And I think I'm totally cool with that because, well, not that I don't want to be babied, but I think it's good that I can practice being more independent, being more self-sufficient, because that's one of the main topics today. Self-sufficiency, super important. We'll go into more detail in just a little bit, but overall it's been very fun. I hate sitting, so basically this little desk setup here, I converted it into a standing desk. So I have a little stand right here, and I stand up and I take notes. I elevate the laptop a little bit, and I basically create my own standing desk. Very creative, if I don't say so myself. I did that a lot, even in college too. I would create my own standing desk because, like I said, I hate sitting, which is probably why I could never do an office job. But if I did, I would probably make a standing desk anyway. But other than that, school's been really good. Aside from school, I've also been doing the best I can to remain service oriented. So if many of you do or do not know, I'm involved in Kiwanis, which is basically a service organization geared towards helping the community, helping youth programs, things like that. And so this past week, we had a meeting, went over some important information. And also on Thursday, May 7th, it was the big day of giving. And basically it's a day dedicated to serving, contributing donations to an organization you believe in. And I love the Kiwanis Family House because it is in Sacramento, very local. So it is very close to home, literally and figuratively. And so one Kiwania member had mentioned how the Kiwanis Family House needs, or KFH for short, needed some disinfectant supplies and just overall needs better resources to run their building because, you know, with the whole pandemic and everything, it's been very hard on them. And so it made me feel fired up to really do something to help. And I did. My boyfriend and I contributed some donations, of course, and we also had put in together a couple things for the KFH because, again, we believe in it. It's a beautiful, beautiful organization that we love wholeheartedly, and just the sign of times, it is tough for a lot of businesses and places right now, and I think if we have the ability and the resources to do it, we should help out as best we can. Obviously, not everyone can. Totally okay. But even spreading awareness is sometimes better than doing nothing. Something's better than nothing. So that's what I always say. But so that's been very nice. And then the KFH really appreciated the donations. And the KFH was the in the top 10, number 8 of the most money raised for the organization, which I thought was really awesome. So woohoo, go KFH, yay! Another thing, just fun fact also, May 6th to May 12th is also Nurses Week. So like, whoa, even more service oriented. Like, wow, that's awesome. I just think it's really awesome how everything kind of tied in together. School starting, service things happening, Nurses Week. There's a lot of reasons to be celebratory right now, despite the negative things that are going on in the world. And it's been nice being able to commemorate Nurses Week. I think it's really amazing and inspiring to see so many colleagues who are in the nursing profession showcase that they are in nursing, and it's only motivating me more to really get through this program, do really well, and be an awesome nurse out there someday, and hopefully go beyond nursing, because I do want to go beyond nursing. But I think that's really awesome. It's also Teacher Appreciation Week, so share some love to your professors and teachers out there working hard to make education available, because I always tell other people education is it's taken for granted here in America. People just think of it as a way to really build themselves up, which there is some truth to that. But knowledge is power, and the more we can utilize our education to understand the world around us and be better people, I think that's where the power lies. So thank you to teachers and professors for doing that. Don't get me wrong, though, there are probably some teachers and professors that are in the profession for the wrong reasons, and then you all probably know a couple who are just in it there, very apathetic. Yeah, those are ones that really make it hard to really appreciate education. But the ones that really love it and push you to do better, appreciate those ones. But other than that, school, some service, self-sufficiency. So the main topic of the week, main word of the week probably, actually for a while, self-sufficiency. What does this mean? Self-sufficiency basically means your ability to do things by putting in a little effort and just trying. It's funny because there are some people recently who have displayed very little levels of self-sufficiency, just generally speaking, and it's, sometimes just doing the work a little bit can really make a difference, and it really does save you and other people around you time to get things done. The reason I say this is because there are people who, I get it, some people are a little slow, some people need additional help to get where they need to go, but you gotta try. At least put a little effort into doing things. And this can be related to anything. This can be related to work, this can be related to you got a problem, communication, whatever in your life that you need to put a little effort into doing, do it. Because you really can't rely on others to do the things for you. At the end of the day, you have to help yourself. And the more you can help yourself do things, then more people will be inclined to help you. But until then, but other than that, that's been a really interesting topic of the week, and I think we don't talk about it too much. But aside from that, life is good. I'm not complaining. I'm very happy with school so far. I love school. School's great. I do the best I can to maintain a positive mindset. I don't want to dive into negative things because negativity is not fun. But yeah, so that's basically it for school, service, and self-sufficiency. I've also been trying to research new ways to be more creative, because clearly, I have school on my plate already. I really shouldn't add more, but I want to. I actually want to revamp my website a little bit. I do want to change this color scheme. As much as I love the pink and gold, it's not me right now. I kind of want to change it up a little bit. I'm not going to go into detail because I want to keep it a surprise. Because I said it on here, I have to follow through on what I'm saying. But I do want to revamp that. I've been I started one painting. It's almost done. I just have not found time and effort to really finish it. I'm still trying to finish Tales of the Abyss. I had to level grind for a while because there is a boss right now with like 188k health, and I've been doing like 1 damage. So I'm a little underleveled. So I am level grinding right now, so hopefully I can beat that soon. I'm hoping I can at least beat the game before I leave for Boston, because that's because you know, priorities. Of course I have to pack and everything. Yeah, but that's interesting in my life right now. Things are slowly starting to get better on the outside of the world. People are going out a little bit more. It is Mother's Day this weekend. I got a nice surprise for my mom, but don't tell her. Shh. So that's that. And overall, I've been playing with makeup because makeup is fun. This is actually probably the first time this week I actually had time to play with my makeup. Okay. Not that I had time. I made time for it this week, today. So I do wear makeup, but not like this on a regular basis. But overall, it's been good. This coming week, I do have a lot more school things to focus on, more lectures to focus on, more class meetings. And because it's Eastern Standard Time, because the meetings are at 10:30 a.m. their time, 7:30 a.m. here. Kind of sucks, but you just gotta learn to roll with it. You do what you gotta do to be successful and get where you want to go. Oh, there was like a little funny quote. You do what you gotta do to get where you want to go. And that's alliteration. But again, if you have any other topics that you are interested in and want to learn more about, I'll definitely do more nursing related ones. That way I can... It's nice way to self-reflect, because self-reflection is awesome. If there's anything else you're interested in hearing more about me talk about or write about in my blogs, I can definitely do that. But other than that, that's about all I have for today. So thank you all for listening. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a better upcoming week and an even better upcoming month, because it's only about 1/3 of the month, so we still got 2/3 left to go. But stay happy, healthy, and safe out there, and continue to do you. Alright, catch y'all later.